Karin, what have we got next? We got some actually our three favourite brands that we're talking about at the moment. So we talked about them last month. Having another little look at them this month. And that is, first of all, the Leaf Life CBD drinks. Now, I know you've been doing a little bit of research, got a few notes on the Leaf Life. Because, Karin, I don't think we've tried this actually ourselves, have we? Unlike the Perky Bar, which we have devoured with relish. But I think the idea of having a CBD infused drink into what's also a clean, made with real fruit drink is right now something that I would say is particularly attractive with the Christmas on the horizon. Some naturally calm CBD Leaf Life drinks sound, very, very attractive at the moment.
Definitely. I love the fact that these are low in sugar. I think sugar is something that we should be considering. I love the flavours. I have tried them all. I'm a big lemonade fan. I do love lemonade, but I'm very mindful of ingredients that are in the more regular lemonade. So I will only have products that have ingredients that I believe in. And you can see on the front here that there's 15 mgs of CBD, which is, it's a nice amount in one drink for you to try out and know that the products and the ingredients are really doing you good. I think it's very important. And I think for me, the lemonade was probably my favourite. I think my hubby liked the relaxing raspberry in particular. But yeah.
I was just going to finish up with that, a little bit about some product information about the Leaf Life. Just remember that it is vegan, of course.
Yeah.
And it's approved by the Vegan Society. And as you mentioned, it is without any sugar. Each one is under 25 calories too. So looking also now at the peanut hottie. Now, Karin, you've tried this. I know this because we talked about this last time. The peanut hottie powder is slightly deceptive because to immediately you think, oh, that's like a kind of hot chocolate. Oh, look, you've got some. Right, there you go. Yeah, but it's more than a sort of drink, isn't it? It's like a whole product you can do really quite a lot with.
You can do. And again, it says on there, there is 80% less fat. I mean, everybody loves peanut butter, but there's no getting away that there's fat because of the peanuts. And yeah, I thought this sounded like a very interesting product. I love that I can add it to smoothies to get a peanutty kick without adding too many calories, without adding too much fat. I like that a lot. I love the fact that you can just mix this up with water and have it kind of tastes fresher, I suppose. You're making it yourself. That's what we found. You can make things like a satay sauce, which we've poured it over tofu, which tastes fantastic. You can use it in baking. There's lots of different things. I mean, I've never seen a powdered peanut butter before. I think it's rather groundbreaking. It tastes fantastic. Even so much so that that's my third one.
Your third one, and it comes in one. It comes in a chocolate flavour as well as the peanut butter flavour. So you've got a chocolate peanut butter and a peanut butter. And it is, I think the key is you pointed out there, Kay, of course, is it's very low in calories, which with peanuts, as we know, a lot of nuts are high fat content. So that's one of the really interesting points to think about the peanut hottie. It's not only its versatility, but the fact that it is, quite high in protein. There'll be good fiber content, but it will be low calorie. And that's certainly very attractive for a number of us. To consume that wonderful peanut flavour, which I, like many, just adore. Talking of adoring, Karin, last time I think actually we were gushing so much about midget gems and wine guns and such. It's slightly embarrassing actually, because Lisa, who is our guest, Lisa Gawthorne, was sat sort of backstage just waiting to come on. And she did hear us just completely drool over, like a couple of sort of 7-year-olds completely obsessed with sweets. But I don't think there's anything wrong with that myself. I think it's absolutely fine to absolutely be pretty carried away with a range of sweets like that. And I know it's something you hold, very close to your heart, especially as a parent. Yeah. We did touch upon last time about some of the ingredients that you won't find in the Free From Fellows, but this is the whole thing. Free From Fellows, they're free from the gelatin, and they are in some fabulous flavours. I mean, I'm not going to gush again about the midget gems just to say it, but they are really good. You can get them from a number of outlets. You can buy them online from Bravura Foods. It's worth mentioning. You can follow them, of course, on Instagram and Kay, which again, without getting too carried away. What do you say about Free From Fellows?
I think the brand's fantastic. As you said, I think, when you've had a kid and you realise some products have got ingredients in that you really cannot quite believe. So a driving force for me has always been, I've wanted to see vegan-friendly sweets. The range, we pick them up in Sainsbury's, they're in Holland and Barrett, Ocado, Whole Foods, they're even in Boots, WH Smith's, they're in health food stores. You've got no excuse. You don't need to buy products with gelatine in. I'm a huge fan of the pear drops, I've got to say, and the rhubarb and custard in particular. I know you're a midget gem fan, aren't you, Tim? But I think
the jelly babies and the jelly beans and all them. I'll be happy, apart from them rhubarb and custard ones, I'll be happy to try them. So there you go. If anybody's looking for a Christmas fancy sending me, I'd be absolutely happy. Now, Kate, we're going to crack on here because we've got some wonderful initiatives to look at.